I finally found a use for these things. So if you open cans, you end up with these metal discs, emergency candle lantern. I've cut these so that they stand up, because if you just put the candle in here in the bottom, it's gonna tip over. I tried this and it didn't work. I'll drip a little bit of hot wax into the bottom, cools and dries, it'll be stuck there, which is true, but what happens is the glass gets warm, it gets really hot, and that wax melts, and then your candle will tilt over. Now I know what you're thinking. I can just go and buy these at Dollar Tree, like they're already in the jar. There's two problems with these. One is the combustion gases, as this gets lower, the combustion gases are fighting the oxygen-rich air that's coming in to the low pressure area to replace the oxygen that's been burned up. And what happens is you get this kind of fluttering, and the candlelight is flickering like a strobe effect, and that sucks. I get these jars right now. These, I think they're labeled vases at Dollar Tree, and I make these wire handles so you can carry this. Your hand, it's long enough that your hand doesn't get burned, and I hang them from a ceiling. There's taller ones, and these are currently like $3 each at Dollar Tree. And here what you get is you have a lot of glass to protect your flame from getting blown out by a breeze. It also is a fire and safety thing. With the wider mouth, you get much better oxygen flow than with this thing. With a narrower candle, you get better light, especially light shining down on your feet where you don't want to trip. If you use a wide candle, you have greater shadows. The candle itself casts a bigger shadow. So what you want is the narrow candle and the wide jar. So I hang these, like during a blackout, I hang them about eye height, and this will light up the whole room, and it'll light up the floor. There might be a little shadow, like a 1 or 2 foot diameter shadow on the floor. I store them higher up because I really only use them during power outages, so they're out of the way. You've got to punch 5 slots, all connected at the center with a hammer and chisel. You have 5 points. 3 or 4 won't do it. It'll be too unstable. And then you just shove it over the candle. Then I make little 1/4-inch cuts, like up to the first ring, using the tab as a guide to give it a little feet to stand on. Otherwise, it'll tip over.